Hello, good afternoon. This is Wael Iskander, Globe Visa Egypt Managing Partner. I would like today to welcome Marianna, which is this is our first global conference. And first of all, I want to welcome you.
Thank
Marianna,
you so much.
and what do you think about the first experience of Globe Visa conference?
It's an amazing event, amazing experience. From this event, we can understand how huge is Globe Visa. They can invite so many partners and so many people from all over the world, from Greece, Africa, Asia. So we are very proud to be also here and attend this amazing event.
Perfect, connecting the West with the East in Singapore. Another thing, let's go to the inquiries that always we have from the clients or from any investor. Working with Globe Visa, we had some exclusive projects with you. Most of it is like investment, like hotels and shares.
Yes.
Can you give me, please, or mention to me the advantages of the shares projects versus the normal or ordinary units?
Of course, yes. We have some exclusive projects with Globe Visa because Globe Visa is one of our best partners. So the projects we have together are share projects, and the client, they are investing in hotel. They are investing in the business, but they are also taking a part of the building. For example, our newest hotel project is Sokio Central by Wyndham. It is located in the heart of Athens. It's in the most central location near Syntagma Square. So when our investors, they buy a share, they will buy a part of the building, of the real estate, but also they are involved in the business.
Perfect. And what's the advantages of buying the shares? Like, for example, I've heard this, but you could illustrate more for us. That anyways, if you're gonna buy a unit, you have to rent it a long term, at least 3 years, right?
Yes.
So this is kind of investment versus this kind of investment.
Yes.
Tell me why the advantage of the shares one.
Yes, because now if an investor wants to spend 250K, they have actually two options. The one is the commercial buildings that we change it to residential, and the second option is to buy shares in a listed building. So if they choose to do the commercial building, change to residential, they are not allowed after to do a short-term leasing. So they are only allowed to do a long-term leasing. And it costs because we do also the after sales. For long-term leasing, we always start with 3 years of contract because the government, they are protecting the tenants. So if we do a 2 years leasing, then the tenants, they have the right to stay 1 more year. So that's why we choose always to do a 3 years lease agreements with our tenants. But with the shares, with the listed buildings, our investors, they can get a very high ROI as we are running this listed building as a hotel, as a short-term lease. As we know, in every market, the short-term leasing, the income of short-term leasing is much more higher than the long-term leasing.
Perfect. What do you think, I have some inquiries telling me that, or mentioning that if I stayed for this apartment or this unit for 1 week, 2 weeks, when I go having my summer vacation in Greece, Athens, will I be able to rent this unit after I spent 2 or 3 weeks, like Airbnb in short terms?
If it is the commercial change to residential project, they cannot use it for weeks because we need to rent it as a long term. But if they invest in a hotel, then we give the right to our investors to have some free stays like in our hotels if they come to Greece.
Perfect. How many hotels do we have?
Currently, we have 5 hotels, Western branded and Wyndham branded.
Good. Are they all in Athens?
4 of them, they are in Athens, and we have one that is located in the north of Athens in a touristical area called Chalkidiki. So it's north of Greece, in Chalkidiki area. So it's a seaside resort with a private beach.
Wow. How far is it from Athens?
It's 1 hour with plane, and it's 5 hours driving.
Wow. I didn't know that there is like this amount of like kilometers from Athens to Greece, north of Greece.
Greece is a big country.
Yes, exactly.
And we have north like mountain areas, we have seaside areas, we have everything.
Yes, exactly. And this is one of the big advantages of Greece and investing in Greece. So tell me, Marianna, like why you chose Globe Visa to deal with it, and especially in the exclusive projects. Why you chose to get your project exclusively with Globe Visa?
Because Globe Visa has the biggest number of investors and the quality of the investors are very high. And they are the most professional immigration agency that we know worldwide. They have many offices in China and of course in other countries like Egypt, Middle East, Turkey. So it's a huge team that we are sent that they can sell our projects, and also the clients, they are also very happy with Globe Visa because they are very professional. They always check our projects. They do a due diligence. They are very well organized, and they serve perfectly every client.
How many projects have you managed to deal with Globe Visa with exclusively?
All of our hotel projects, actually, they are sold out by Globe Visa.
5 hotels.
Yes, Wyndham, Best Western, they are all exclusively sold out by Globe Visa. And I think it's only Globe Visa could do something like that.
Yes. And there's an advantage I've heard about, but could you please confirm it, that the listed buildings are having more easier documents or permits, of approval permits for the golden visa process, which make it faster in the process. Is it right?
It is true, yes, because the commercial buildings, in order to start doing the contracts for the clients and do the application for the golden visa, we need to change the use of this building. So in order to change the use of this building, we need to get the construction permit that takes 2 to 3 months. But our listed buildings, we don't need to change the use of this building. So after we got it under our name, we can immediately start doing the contracts of the client. So this is why we say the listed buildings are more through the procedures.
Exactly. That's why Globe Visa is always looking for the compliance sector. So that's why we're dealing with you in this kind of projects, because we know that in this kind of project, the compliance is totally fitting our requirements. Actually, Marianna, we're so happy to have you with us today. We're so happy that you answered a lot of inquiries that were being mentioned by the investors. And I welcome you again in this conference. If you want to add anything to your investors, please.
I want to say that thank you, Globe Visa, for all these years of support and amazing cooperation we had. And we will have very good projects following up in the maybe few months after.
Hopefully. Thank you very much, Marianna. Thank you.